back, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, YouTube? I am your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and I'm bringing you the next episode of Pokemon Scarlet. We are back in Paldea, as you can see, and we've also finally gotten through all we can do in Blueberry Academy, or so you think. And we're going to be on our way to prepare ourselves to challenge the gym leaders, or the Elite Four specifically, of Blueberry Academy. But I bet you guys are wondering, well, what the hell are you doing in Paldea if you're supposed to be in Blueberry Academy? Well, I did a lot of stuff on the side, and I do mean a lot. Look at that BP count right there. 13,000 BP. That was all from doing all of these stupid gimmicks again and again and again in repetition, basically blindly in repetition while I was watching videos the last week or two. And I did that all for one purpose, but we will deal with that as it's come. In the meantime of going through these things, oh, sorry, wrong one. I have caught an assortment of Pokemon. As you can see here, I caught a Kingdra, Valarian as I've called him. Now you're sitting there going, did he seriously replace friggin', what's it called? Did he replace Don Duck, the Dawn of Dance, with a Kingdra? Did he get the Oshawott treatment? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But as we all know, Kingdra is my favorite Pokemon. It's got a Psychic Terra type because I caught it in a Terra raid, which means I now have to go change its Terra type. I also have a Hitmonchan, as you can see, who's been really good for me. He's basically been the guy that's carried me through everything. So honestly, I think I should give Hitmonchan a bit of a shot. This is the... what was it, a Beldum or a Metang I caught it at? I don't remember. But either way, this is the Metagross that we had. I've basically done all of its stats to perfection, which is good. But I do want to change its Terra type to Psychic. Mainly because it gets Meteor Mash, I could have it no Terra Blast, and then replace Zen Headbutt with Earthquake, and this thing is basically set. But those aren't the only Pokemon I caught. Oh no. I caught basically everything you could possibly catch. I caught a Golem. Specifically an Alolan Golem, and I didn't even have that in Violet, which means I'm going to have to transfer one. As you can see, I did a bunch of catching exercises, leveling up exercises, shit like that. We have a Malamar, the evolved form of Inkay. I caught a Sinistee and evolved it into Poltegeist, which apparently we needed. I also acquired several other Pokemon through these things, including our Electivire Thor, who is also going to need to change its Terra type eventually, but I'm not really too worried about that. Alolan Dugtrio, Porygon 2, Porygon Z, Hitmonlee, Magmortar, and I don't believe I caught Rhyperior on screen, but in case I did, there, I have Rhyperior. That is the Quillfish I caught, so that's not one that I've raised on my own. But no, those are all of the Pokemon that I have acquired. I've also caught a bunch of them because of various challenges. And I did a tiny little bit of breeding, mainly to get Tepig and Froakie's line since I already had them. And yeah. So basically, we're very good to go. But before we head to Blueberry Academy, there are some side missions that we still have to complete. Most notably, we have one last teacher whom we have not completed a friend mission for. And that is our boy here, our home ec teacher, Mr. Saguaro. In case you guys don't remember, as you can see, have you had anything to report on the sweet Herba Mystica? Give Mr. Saguaro some of your sweet Herba Mystica? Sure, why not? You can get it through battling the high-level Terra Raid battles, in case you're wondering. They don't always give them out, but they are fairly common. So now we can give him that, and he will want to be our friend. So this is the sweet Herba Mystica. I must create something with it right away. burly, our freaking big burly friggin' home ec teacher is literally just a baker, and I love it. It's so very sweet. My, what ambrosial sweetness. It is like a sweeter honey, a much sweeter honey. Yes, as if honey sweetness were multiplied by 100. Hey, Mr. Saguaro, what you eatin'? Ah, it smells super sweet, and you look so happy eating it. No, you see, there's a reason for this. You don't look like someone who likes sweets, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool? I've spent my entire life trying to maintain the image that others have of me. But now I see that it is possible to reconcile the difference between my outward appearance and my inner love of sweets. Well then, Master Mikey, here's a reward for your efforts, as promised. You obtained a Slowpoke Cup. Yay! A cup for big-time Pokemon fans. Kids will happily drink out of it, making it a boon to parents. Thanks to you, I was able to have a most delectably sweet experience. Moreover, I even feel that my narrow-minded views have broadened ever so slightly. Please accept my heartiest of thanks. And now I am close to every teacher in the school. This, believe it or not, is actually important for more side missions at Blueberry Academy, but we'll get into that in later episodes. For now, we've got other missions and fish to fry. Most notably, we gotta fix up some of these Pokemon and get some different Terra types for them. Mainly if I feel like I'm gonna use them. Like, Electivire, I feel like I'm gonna use because I love Electabuzz. It's one of my favorite electric types. In fact, let's basically set up the team that I'm going to use in, for the next few episodes at least. Unfortunately, Crookie, our beloved Crocodile, will not be of much help to us here, since she is not from... I did not catch her in Blueberry Academy. Same with our girl Ogerpon, so she's gonna have to take a bit of a breather. Don't worry, our crew will be back, including Mufasa, as he is leveled up. So these three are the ones that I can use on the team for now. Galarian, Hitmonchan, Titan. Electros I thought about using for a bit, but I decided against it because I'm more likely going to use Electivire. In fact, let's put Electivire in the party now. But as you can see, that gives us a few options for other Pokemon that we can use on our team. We could bring out the Porygon Z I have. We could do Magmortar. But I think you guys have an idea of what Pokemon I'm going to contemplate using for the future. But for now, we're going to leave it at that. And we're going to fly over to Medali. Why Medali, you may ask? Well, of course, as you guys know, that's where the Treasure Eatery is, and that's where we can change the Terra types of all our Pokemon. Now, I know what you're thinking. And man, you can't possibly change their types because you don't just look at you guys and I go, that is blasphemy. That is absolute blasphemy. If you don't believe me, look at all of the shards that I have. I can literally change Pokemon multiple times over if I so desired. You guys do not have to worry about me in those regards. So let's head inside. We are going to beef up our Pokemon's Terra types. Mainly the three that are here now. Yeah, Hitmonchan doesn't have to change. I was about to say, wait, don't I have 4? I do, but I don't want to change Hitmonchan's yet. Or at all. At the moment. I just need these special ingredients called Terra Shards. Wherever you get your mitts on them, come let me know. Since you're a first timer, I'll give you enough to change a Pokemon's Terra type to normal. Oh, cool. Now I have like 800 normal ones. I don't want to change anyone's type to normal. Yes, just give me my my normal shards for free. Let's see. First things first, let's go Psychic. I want to change Titan to Psychic. Thank you. Next up, I want to bring in... do I want water for... Yeah, I want water for Kingdra. For Valarian. Dragon would be useful, though. Eh, you know what the hell, we'll go Dragon. So that could actually really help out in my my team planning, which means I could have another water type if I want. Which is actually kind of important because, well, in case you didn't realize it, we've got some pretty tough fights coming up, and I'm not joking. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, these fights can be relatively challenging if you're not prepared for them. I'm telling you guys flat out, these fights are going to be absolutely brutal on us. The Elite Four fights, which is why I've saved the Pokemon that I want to change so much. Which is why I've saved all of those battles so I can have them get double battles and take care of that. Now that changed all of our Terra types that we needed to change. There's one last stop we have to make. Unfortunately, I should have done it first. But you know what? That's just me. I always make those goof-ups. We're going to head back to Messagoza. Mainly Messagoza West. And we're going to go to the Chansey shop. And we're going to buy the last of the items we'll probably need for beefing up our Pokemon. Because you can see we got a lot of items. We are basically set for the rest of this game. Well, not the rest of the game, because obviously we got a ton more Pokemon to catch. But we're basically set in terms of, you know, we're basically set in terms of, like, the stat yields, especially if you want to build competitively viable teams. You can see here I got a bunch of friggin' things, so we don't have to worry about any real stat hiccups here. Mainly going to focus on speed. Get some more protein in there. This one I'll pay for with league points, so I can save some moolah. Iron, calcium, everything else is at 50. Beautiful. I don't need any nature changes, at least as far as I know. I'm good, thank you. In fact, let's actually look those over. Valarian, I think, is okay. It's got neutral stats, so yeah, I can live with that. Right? Yeah, serious nature. Hitmonchan I changed already, if I'm not mistaken, unless it was started out with Jolly. Oh, it did start out with Jolly. Beautiful. Metagross, I believe, is also neutral. Oh, Timid. I must have changed it to serious. Okay, I can live with that. And then Electivire is defense up and speed down. Abso-frickin-lutely not. I am not doing that. Alright, so we're changing your nature. Do I want you to be fast, or do I want you to be a mixed... Am I going to make you a mixed attacker, or... You know, I'm going to make you a mixed attack. I'm going to make you a physical attacker. So let's go, Let's go Adamant Nature? I think yeah, I'll go Adamant Mint for you. Alright. So now Thor is an absolute wrecking ball for us, which is good. And because of that, we're going to give Thor a nice, big, juicy reward of Carbos. It needs 26 Carbos. Let's do 25. I think I have some speed feathers to balance it out. No, I don't have any speed feathers. Do I have speed Mochi? Swift Mochi, I do. There we go. Alright, so now... I'm assuming protein is going to be the same. 25. Them I know for a fact I have the muscle feathers to balance this out. Oh, only 2? Okay. And then last but not least, we'll go... Your main weakness is going to be physical. So let's go the rest of your things focused on resist. There you go. So now Thor should be good to go, at least stat-wise. Nice, good build. And for the sake of argument, I know this has been a lot of just preparing for war. I didn't want to do all this off-screen. We have a lot of XP candies. I'm actually curious. See how many. it takes 193 XP candy mediums. And there you go. Give item to hold. I think I have another assault vest because I want you to have that. It's a very good item for you to... Actually, I should give you the... Yeah, I'm going to give you the amulet coin. So we'll put you there. Change you up, put you in front. Now we have Thor. Hitmonchan doesn't have a nickname? Well, of course we have to give him a nickname. Good lord, I have just missed so many good opportunities here. I think this one goes without saying. We're the greatest Rocky. We're the greatest Rocky. Yeah, you know, Rocky, Balboa, and all that jazz. Him who took all of those hits by Apollo Creed. Okay. Up. Now that we're here, we're gonna fly, actually, to the entrance of Blueberry Academy. Because while we have 13,000 points, we're not done preparing things just yet. This is basically like an episode of preparing for war. So, I actually want to talk to Serrano here for something. See if we can unlock something. See if we can trigger a cutscene, because Lord knows I've missed 1,000 of them. Oh, hey there, Mikey. What brings you back up here? I just wanted to chat. To chat? With me? Well, well, aren't I the popular one? By the way, how's that Blueberry Pokedex of yours coming along? Come show me once you filled it in a bit. And definitely come show me if you complete it. I'll be sure to shower you with praise. Oh. Oh, we're not doing that just yet. I thought that was going to trigger a specific person to show up, but apparently we're not there yet. So, for the sake of argument, we're going to head next to the League Club Room. We're going to use some of these points, and by some of the points, I mean a shit ton of them. We're going to contribute BP, and we are going to update the biodiversity of all 4 of the biomes. Each costs 3,000 to boost up, so we're going to take care of that. Contributed 3,000 BP to Terry and the Terrarium Club. Hi, I'm Terry from the Terrarium Club. Thanks so much for your support. Thanks to you, Mikey, we're ready to fine-tune the terrarium's environmental settings. Yes, using the BP that you donated to us today, we've been able to upgrade the environments in the Savannah biome. New Pokemon will be able to live there now, including Wild Charmander. Which is nice. So yes, if you wanted to catch the starter Pokemon, you need to upgrade the biomes. So, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing here. Hi, blah blah blah, thanks for all your support. Using the BP that you donated us today, we've been able to upgrade the environments in the coastal biome. New Pokemon will be able to live there now, including Wild Grookey. Nice. Of course, we have to keep going, because there are 2 more biomes, kids. Canyon biome is up next. Hi, it's Terry from the Terrarium Club. Thanks for all your support. Using the BP that you donated to us today, we've been able to upgrade the environments in the Canyon biome. New Pokemon will be able to live there now, including Wild Litten. Alright, and that leaves one last biome to go. Which means, yes, we are going to go on a Pokemon catching spree, as well as battling spree, for the next several episodes. Hi, it's Terry from the Terrarium Club. Thanks for all your support. Using the BP that you donated to us today, we've been able to upgrade the environments in the Polar biome. New Pokemon will be able to live there now, including Wild Piplup. So now with all that sorted out, we are going to head right into the terrarium. And we're going to start by hunting all of the Pokemon we can, as well as getting some battles in at the terrarium. Or inside the terrarium. Each biome has supposedly 6 starter Pokemon each in which you can find. However, You'll find that some of them can appear in very random locations, so odds are you're not going to be too good in those regards. Actually, I want to change your moveset a bit. If I can, Electivire. So let's see. What moves do you know? Earthquake would be useful, but I think I'm going to switch out some of your moves. Wait. Use TMs to learn new moves. Ooh, Trailblaze wouldn't be terrible. I have... Ooh, only one Fire Punch. Yeah, what the hell. In lieu of Discharge, since your special stats aren't nearly as good as your physical attacking stats, and then maybe I gave him the thing, so it'd probably be better for him to have... let's see what other ground-type moves you can... Stomping Tantrum would not be terrible. I only have one of it, though. You know Earth Power? Can you learn Earth Power? No, you can't. Supercell Slam would be funny. Dig takes too long. Bulldoze hits everybody. Yeah, we'll have to go Stomping Tantrum. I don't want to, I don't want it to have any ground-type moves that'll do damage to us. Alright. There we go. So now, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Stomping Tantrum, Brick Break. Actually, should I think I should give you Wild Charge, now that I think about it. You do learn it, though, right? Let's use TMs, let's see. Supercell Slam. Ooh, so it's like High Jump Kick. Ooh. I could just do Terra Blast. Then you don't have any... Yeah, no, you don't have any special current modern attacking electrical type moves. Alright. Well, we see who's here first, so let's get him. Charmander is the first of all of the fire-type starter Pokemon, and it is here in the Savannah biome. It is I almost said a mixed... It is mostly a mixed attacker, but it's mostly geared towards special attack and speed. When it evolves into the most popular Pokemon, Charizard, it becomes a fire flying type. That is pretty damn dangerous, all things considered. It's got some pretty decent stats. It's, in fact, even immune from Earthquake, which is nice. Unfortunately, I don't know why it's not catching. My quick balls have been failing me a lot lately. Unfortunately, this is not the fire type that I plan to use for the team, at least for the time being, because, well, there are like 7 other fire types that you can use. And we already know which one that is a possibility for us to use. So, Charmander, get in this damn ball. I know if I attack you, you will die of everything. So, be a lamb. Oh, and now I'm stuck, so now I can't even switch to frickin'... I can't even frickin' switch out now. This sucks. I don't know. Well, Quick Ball won't do anything. Dusk Ball, why not? Just keep hurling things. Eventually, one has to catch. I do have the catching charm, after all. Charmander, you bitch. How does freaking Inferno hit for them? Good lord. That move has, like, the best accuracy. Moves like that have the best accuracy for the AI and the worst accuracy for us. Or then again, maybe Dokapon has just ruined my, like, ability to feel things. Or, like, understand how games work, because that game is just a literal crock of shit. It does whatever the hell it feels like, and... yeah. Alright, so at least Charmander's hurting itself, which is fun. Alright, so I need this damn thing to lower its HP just a teensy bit more. A teensy bit more, Charmander. A teensy bit more. I can't believe all of this episode was just preparing and then having a frickin' Charmander absolutely nuke my team. This is a new low for my channel. And Thor's debut battle is not going up to his expectations. Oh, good lord. It's a freaking Charmander. Come on. They're acting like it's a freaking Beldum or something. What is Charmander's catch rate, actually? I'm curious. Why is Fire Spin doing around for so many freaking turns? When I use it, it's like there for 2 turns. Alright. Let's see. What is Charmander's catch rate? Charmander catch rate. Gen 9. If it's got a low catch rate, I'll at least accept that. That's Bulbasaur. Actually, that actually has a kind of a low catch rate. It's the starters. That's actually kind of surprising. And again, they are supposedly super rare Pokemon. There we go. Alright, Electivire took a few savage beatings, but this Charmander will hopefully be worth it in the end. The flame on its tail shows the strength of its life force. If Charmander is weak, the flame will also burns weakly. Well, that's not as morbid as I was expecting. But that does put us in a pretty good position when it comes to catching Pokemon. And we'll be able to level up this Charmander pretty quickly because we got a lot of battles coming up. And of the Pokemon that I have, this is not one of the ones that we're going to be raising for the team, so thank you guys for joining me. I know this one was not the best of episodes, but then again, how many of these can legitimately be called good episodes? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64. Join me next time as we continue to hunt the remaining starter Pokemon here in the Savannah biome. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.